What do you get when you spend £50 million transforming a football training ground? Well, Manchester United just found out, and what they've created at Carrington isn't just a training facility. It's basically a football spaceship. Sleep pods, high-altitude chambers, Formula One simulators, and technology so advanced it makes NASA jealous. But here's the crazy part. They completed this entire transformation in just 12 months, and I'm about to show you exactly where every single penny went. What's going on, everyone? Today we're going inside Manchester United's brand new £50 million Carrington training complex. But this isn't your typical facility tour. We're talking about a complete architectural revolution designed by none other than Lord Norman Foster, the same genius behind the new Manchester United Stadium master plan. And stick around until the end, because I'll reveal the one room that cost more than most Premier League clubs spend on their entire training facilities. It'll blow your mind. Let me set the scene. It's June 2024, and Sir Jim Ratcliffe has just taken control of Manchester United. The Carrington training ground, built in 2000, is showing its age. While clubs like Manchester City are flexing with state-of-the-art facilities, United's players are training in what essentially amounts to a 25-year-old building. So Ratcliffe makes a bold decision. £50 million investment, 12-month timeline, and they hire Manchester-born architectural legend, Lord Norman Foster, the same man who designed the Millennium Bridge in Apple Park. This wasn't just renovation, this was revolution. Foster plus partners didn't just renovate Carrington, they completely rethought it. The moment you arrive, you're hit with this stunning glass facade and entrance canopy that screams elite performance facility. But here's where it gets interesting. The original building footprint remains the same, but everything inside has been transformed. Foster took inspiration from Manchester's industrial heritage, combining grit and ambition with cutting-edge technology. The centerpiece, a spectacular spiral staircase that connects the ground floor to the first floor, creating this sense of unity and flow throughout the entire complex. It's not just functional, it's a work of art. Now let's dive into the details that'll make your jaw drop. The ground floor is where the magic happens, and it's packed with facilities that would make Formula One teams jealous. The crown jewel, a state-of-the-art gym featuring what might be the most advanced high-altitude chamber in elite sports. This isn't just a room with some exercise bikes. This is a controlled environment where temperature, humidity, and oxygen levels can be precisely adjusted. Players can simulate training at 3,000 meters above sea level while never leaving Manchester. Why does this matter? Altitude training increases red blood cell production, boosting endurance by up to 15%. It's like legal performance enhancement. Next up, hydrotherapy pools that aren't just for recovery, they're for performance optimization. These aren't your average ice baths. We're talking temperature-controlled pools with underwater treadmills and resistance jets. The recovery spaces include individual sleep pods. Yes, you heard that right. Players can now take power naps in pods designed using NASA sleep technology, because elite performance isn't just about training hard, it's about recovering smart. But here's where United really went next level. The medical suites aren't just first aid stations. They're basically a private hospital. We're talking MRI scanners, CT scan technology, and ultrasound equipment that most hospitals would envy. United can now diagnose injuries within minutes, not days. When you're paying players £300,000 a week, every day of injury matters. The sports science department has been completely revolutionized with performance analysis rooms equipped with 360-degree cameras and real-time data processing. They can analyze every single movement, every sprint, every touch in unprecedented detail. Now here's where United showed they understand that details matter. They've included a Formula One simulator, because modern footballers need to understand G-forces and reaction times just like F1 drivers. There's a professional barber shop because looking good is part of feeling confident. A paddle court for active recovery and team bonding. Even the changing rooms have been redesigned with individual climate control. And here's a detail that shows United's attention to psychology. Every single space has been designed to promote team unity and collaboration. No individual hierarchies. Everyone from academy players to superstars shares the same high-standard facilities. Let's talk numbers because they're absolutely staggering. £50 million total investment, completed on time and within budget. 12-month construction timeline, 300 plus people work at Carrington daily. Additional £10 million spent on women's team and academy facilities. Total investment over 3 years, 60 plus million pounds. To put this in perspective, that's more than some Premier League clubs are worth. But when you're generating over £600 million in annual revenue, investing in infrastructure isn't just smart, it's essential. So what does this mean for Manchester United's future? Well, Erik Ten Hag called it a game changer, and Diogo Dalot said the team now has no excuses. This isn't just about having nice facilities, it's about marginal gains. When you're competing at the highest level, every 1% improvement matters. Better recovery means fewer injuries. Advanced diagnostics mean faster return from injury. Superior training environments mean better performance. United has essentially built a machine for creating elite athletes. It's not just a training ground, it's a performance laboratory. The £50 million question is, will this transformation translate to success on the pitch? Only time will tell, but United has certainly removed any excuses about infrastructure. What do you think? Is £50 million too much for a training ground? Or is this exactly what United needed to compete with the best? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into football's most expensive training facilities, smash that like button, subscribe for more exclusive content, and hit the notification bell, because next we're going inside City's Etihad campus to see how United's rivals are responding. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.